Well, it's about that time again. Time for another setup video. I broke my last board, and it broke kind of awkwardly, and I'll talk about that in a minute here. One of the things I don't mind about these setup videos, I love doing them because they're so easy to do. The only thing I don't like is being out here in my backyard. I have really bad allergies, and there's a tree right there. And that's that one tree that always gets my allergies the worst. And it just happened to be right in my backyard, right where I do these setup videos. But the cool thing about the setup videos is I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to edit anything. It's all done in one take. We just hang out here and just talk about whatever's on my mind. So that's always cool. It just sucks being outdoors. But yeah, as far as like effort goes, this is one of the most low effort videos ever. And you guys know me. I'm all about low effort. Anyways, so check out this board. It broke vertically. You can kind of see on the bottom the cracks run this way and this way. It broke straight down the middle, which is really rare. And it's not the skateboard's fault, okay? I stand behind Cake Muscle 100%. I think the board got wet, so I think on the inside of the board it might have been delammed. So it might have kind of already been broken on the inside, you just couldn't see it. Or maybe I'm just gaining weight. You know, maybe I'm just getting fat. I'm actually trying to watch my diet for summertime. You know, we're gonna be jumping in the pool a lot, and I don't really care how I look that much. But you know, if I could just cut out junk food for 2 months, it would probably help a little bit. Oh man. But yeah, really awkward way for the skateboard to break. What I was doing is, imagine like dropping in on like a Jersey barrier. Just imagine like a really steep drop-in. I was dropping in on a really steep drop-in, and after the drop-in was another drop. So it was actually like a Jersey barrier obstacle set up on top of a truck bed. You know those things Bam Margera used to always drop in on? It would be like slanted, but then there'd be a drop. It was like that. So I dropped in, and the board just broke. The second try, I still landed the trick because the board was still intact. It was just, you know, I guess when I say I broke it, I didn't really break it. I just dramatically cracked it down the middle. Either way, it was all bad. But I shouldn't have let the board get wet. If there's anyone to blame, it's myself. It's a good moral to live by. There's a lot of people out there that blame other people for every negative thing in their life. And it's like, your default blame should be on yourself 99% of the time. You should leave it to other people to take the blame off you. You know what I mean? I don't know how we got to talking about that. It just got real deep. Anyways, not a lot of new things going on. Although, I did get a tattoo. I feel like a lot of you guys don't watch Shredcast and might not have me on Instagram, so maybe you don't know. But that's something new and exciting in my life. I'll show it to you guys in a minute here. Get this last bolt on. There, check it out. Yes, of course, you know I'm always repping Vegas. It's the Las Vegas sign. And, you know, dice and other bullshit. Real generic. Real normal stuff. There's a lot of people like, oh, that's fucking boring. It's like, bro, I rep Vegas all the time. I was born and raised here. I got it on my skateboard. I might as well have it on my chest. And I'm not trying to be out here acting like a fucking bro or whatever. It's just something I always want to rep. You know, my city kind of molded the kind of person I am. So why not rep that shit? Plus, I got a really good deal on a tattoo. My buddy, whose name is Clean Rock 1, he did the tattoo. And if that sounds familiar, it's because he was on the TV show Ink Master on Spike TV. And he actually made it all the way to the end, where he was violently robbed of a first place finish. We all know he deserved to win, but whatever. That's how network television goes. Whatever. But interestingly enough, I stay true to my roots, not only my Vegas roots, but my skater roots too, as Clean Rock 1 is a skateboarder. And he's not one of those skaters who's like, oh, I used to skate, because we all know those type of people, the used to skate crowd. Nah, this guy still currently skates. And when I say he skates, I don't mean he fucking skates bowls once a year. He can kickflip, you know, he can varial flip, heel flip, you know, he can skate rails. He can do it all. So why not, you know, not only support, you know, a Vegas local, which I don't think he was born here, but he's lived here for a long time. Not only support a local, but also support a skateboarder. And a lot of you guys can sort of relate to that, because there's this whole big push in skateboarding, like, support your local skate shop, which I agree with. I just feel like, I don't know, man, you're not saving the world by supporting your local skate shop. You're saving your local skate shop. And if they treat you well, you should treat them well. But there's this big thing like, oh, fuck Zoomies. Zoomies is so horrible. It's like, yeah, dude, I get it. You know, fuck commercialization of skateboarding. Wah, wah, wah. But to me, that's just a real, like, trendy, like, hipster thought. You know? At the end of the day, what I'm concerned about is getting my skateboard products and being on my way. And if I can get them cheaper from one place, good. I'll probably do that. And then there's this whole, like, well, Zoomies has, you know, it's a lot easier for Zoomies to offer cheap products than your local skate shop, so you should pay the extra couple dollars. And it's like, okay, I get it. But I also need them to go that extra mile in, you know, being cool to me. Because there's a lot of local shops that sort of have this fuck my customers mentality, because their shop's failing. So they only have one person to blame, themselves, but they're going to put the blame on skateboarders. So that's sort of why you get a lot of skate shop owners frustrated with the skaters themselves, because they put the blame on the skaters. And it's like, bro, you can't blame skaters for your shit not selling. I guess you could, you know. There's a lot of different ways to look at it, but that's how I look at it. Anyways, we're really off topic. Clean gave me the tattoo, and I was thinking if you guys would be interested. I'm taking extra long on this because I want this topic to keep going, so don't think I'm really this slow. My skateboard is almost put together. I just keep switching bolts. Anyways, if you guys would want me to do maybe an interview with him, local tattoo artist, he went on a reality TV show, he almost won, and he's a skater, and he's in Vegas. If you guys would be interested in that, we could do maybe an interview or a tour of a tattoo shop, something like that. I don't know. Just trying to keep content fresh. I know you guys probably get bored with, you know, some of the series we do, like Flat Bar Fridays. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me. As long as you guys are entertained, as long as the scooter riders are crying, I'm in a good mood. It's all good for me. Anyway, skateboard's all set up. I could sit here and bullshit for as long as you guys need me to, but the job is done. Let's go over the stickers. Las Vegas, of course, always repping Vegas. S just came out with XLs, and they're slowly rolling out the different colorways. I think the all tan ones just came out, so support S Skateboarding. Silver Trucks always takes care of me. Good company right there. And tits. Same old tits. I just put on Instagram today. You know, new board, same old boring tits. And I don't know, I gotta get back to work on that. Gotta find some new fresh tits on there. That's my fault. I blame myself. I don't blame the tits out there. Mwah. King Ice, always hooking it up with jewelry. And of course, my role model, Coach McGurk. So, if you guys ever, if we live long enough to see me become a skate coach, I will be a lot like Coach McGurk. Anyways, guys, Hope you enjoyed the setup video. If you want me to keep doing videos like this, let me know. If it's boring, let me know it was boring. And let me know your thoughts on the tattoo interview, if you guys want to see something like that. Other than that, I always look forward to you guys' comments and suggestions to keep content new and fresh. Kuna Matata, bitches. Can I do a kickflip first? Go. Oh, hell no. Hell no. What was I thinking?